This week's update of Likquid and its progress. It is Tuesday, July the 6th. Summer is here. We're in the middle of summer. Norman, excuse me, I'm your presenter today. I'm the CEO of Dragon Global Finance, the banking and corporate finance partner of Pernum, and we also operate the Likquid platform. As always, I'm here to tell you a little bit about the latest developments this past week. Many of our projects are, for natural reasons, they're circling around our external trading venue, World Equity Expo, and obviously Likquid is a liquidity provider for many of those the assets that are listed here. So what we've been looking at, which I will be addressing today as well, is a closer integration between the platforms to make sure that you guys can start trading easier and faster. It's been a bit of a challenge here, marrying all the systems and players and people together. And I am well aware that there is some frustration about the delays in ensuring that you can actually move the assets out for trading. This has to do with not only technical reasons, but also actually legal and practical reasons as well, because there's so many stakeholders involved. And while it might seem like we're not making too many changes to that part, a lot is happening behind the scenes. So in the last week, we to start with something we are delayed on. It was last week we were going to do double allocations of equity of shares, and we had a calculation problem there that is still being fixed. Now, it's actually gone so long, so the plan is to do all three allocations in one go tomorrow. As I said before, Wednesdays we do asset allocations, and Fridays we allocate cash. So it is sort of on track, but a little bit delayed. I apologize for that. Once that has been done, the plan is that it will be as much on autopilot as your Friday allocations with cash profits are as well. So with a little bit of luck, it all starts ticking automatically from tomorrow, which would be nice. And on that note, what we are getting close to is the full upgrade of the Likquid platform I've been promising you for quite some time. It will change its looks quite dramatically because it's going to have a more wallet-like look and feel. And the whole idea here is, many of you have said we have so many platforms here in the Pernum ecosystem. The whole idea is to be able to reach all your assets in one place. So this is what we're taking the first step towards. Once we've done the first release, we will have an Android version as well as an app in about a week or so from the release. And then we're waiting for Apple to approve the app, which sadly it takes a long time with Apple App Store, but probably I would say around 6 weeks we will have an Apple app as well. But at least we're getting there, and once it is out, it is easier for version upgrades. It's just the first one takes a long time. Now, in this new platform, which I'm hoping really that later in this week, maybe early next week, we will have the ability, or you will have the ability to move shares and tokens in and out for trading immediately. You will also be able to access a mirror of all your Pernum wallet assets, including your YAM. You'll be able to use YAM in various payment applications through the Dragon wallet. So gradually you will find that we are setting up programs where you can pay for stuff, the point of sales program that that Valence are working on, but also more sort of day-to-day payments as well. So very similar to the 50/50 program, we're developing stuff like that. So in that you will have all these access. And at that point we will also have a much faster interface for the cards and IBANs, which has been severely delayed. I regret to say that we are still delayed with that. We are in fact looking at possibly switching our provider here because of the delays. So it's out of our hands, but it is our responsibility to fix the problem, which we are trying to do. So we started shipping out IBANs and cards, we started delivering, and I'm seeing now that we're seeing delays, which is making me worried. So I'm looking at possibly making a change there for the better. So in any case, when the platform comes out, we will have it much more streamlined and simplified. Also, the compliance side will be easy with AML and KYC. We will integrate Pernum functionality as well, obviously, as we want to work, brief, and believe in Pernum. And obviously, you have done your KYC in there, so if it is current, you won't have to update it. So it's like one place, one overview. You have all your staking packages there. You can see how much you're getting every week and so on. So that is the plan. So there will be a rudimentary version up in a few days. On the Unicorn Network listing, we have taken, or we're taking, the final steps to the shareholders meeting that is going to kick off the listing this week. And we're waiting for an auditor to sign off on a valuation for the new share issue, and that is the last step to call the shareholders meeting. And once we have done that, there is a press release pending. So things are going a little bit slow now due to summer, and this is actually the step we're waiting for. I have a call with them actually tomorrow morning to find out exactly where we stand. Once we call the meeting, we have to wait 21 days, and after that it is done. My hope, however, is that we will increase the trading in the meantime on the market, which will give a very good lead in for the auditors as well. So it's a bit of a combo play. I think we should have a more specialized update in depth on this, but it is getting there, and valuation wise we're still very well on track, so we're looking very good there. On the back office side, latest stuff, not much new. We did the fifth cash payout from the Empower program on Friday. We did a calculation error, however, in the June numbers, so they're being fine-tuned today and just slightly adjusted. So June was a little bit off, and this was because we introduced 2 months in one. Now we fixed that problem, so it is all running smoothly, fairly smoothly at least. We have also, last Wednesday, we allocated all the June Unicorn Network exploding shares in your account, so you should see them there. And like I said about the IBAN and card orders, many are still pending, not all, but we will speed this up and address this as promptly as we can. On that side, you guys have some tokens coming to you for that delay, which will be delivered in the new platform. Later in this week, we have tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central European time, we have the same update again here in German and French. And as always, Friday we do the Empower sales team talk at 2 o'clock, followed by translation to German and French on Saturday at 2 o'clock. So to register, you'll find all the links in WhatsApp if you're not already registered. From next week, a little heads up, we're going to change the order of the webinars. We're going to change the appearance a little bit. So we will announce how the format and how they will be held, just so you guys know. So a little heads up. We think there's a more efficient way to structure these. And also, as rightly my country managers have pointed out, sometimes we have time-limited information coming out on these, which obviously becomes a problem then if you have to wait a day or so for the translation. So I'm looking over a new approach for this, starting from next week. So I will let you know. It's important to join them, and like always, otherwise if you don't hear anything, the next webinar for Likquid will be next Tuesday, same time, same place, 13th. So that's all from me for today. I will post the update if there are any changes in the webinar schedules, and do attend them. There is always important stuff coming out here, and you're up to date on what's going on. Hopefully, I can't guarantee that, but I'm hoping that the new platform will be live before we have the next one next week. But we will see that. So have a good evening and a great week, guys. Enjoy summer. Take care. Good night.